Who is new to Neighbors on Call? Who is just considers themselves relatively new? Can I get a show of hands? Welcome to Stone After the Hill. I want to talk specifically to the new people who just raised their hands, and I want to assure you, as someone who has been around the state, seen lots of different ways that counties, blue counties, try to export their political influence. There is no more efficient organization than this one. There's no place that will treat your time as valuably as you. They got a yellow card that goes in the yellow folder. That's not normal. That's top 5% political organization. So if you're here for the first time and you're on the fence and you're thinking, well, this sounds worthy, but maybe there's another effort out there I don't know about that would be even better, be a better use of my time. There's not. This is it. This is the top of the pyramid for political activity. Coming to this meeting, taking this first step, great. That's not easy that you were willing to do that. The hard part is yet to come. Don't quit. Don't quit or we're screwed. You're the cavalry. There's no one coming after you. There's no group that's bigger. There's no group that's smarter. As far as exporting political influence, you're the cavalry. As your schedule gets busy, as other people try and peel you off, you stick to this group. Look. People are running for office. There are other electoral competitions happening. But look, Marianne Williamson's going to be able to take care of herself. It could be Steve Bullock. Who knows? These presidential conquests, they're going to be funded with $100 million, like just here in North Carolina. All right, they're going to be calling you because you're now on the radar as a possible volunteer. You say no. You're working the state legislature. You do 2 shifts of canvassing, and you'll reach the entire margin of victory for one race, a state house race. 2 shifts. You could swing the election. That's not an exaggeration. Of the 6 seats we flipped in the state Senate, we needed 6 to break the supermajority. We got exactly 6. 3 of the 6, half, we won by less than 1%. That's a handful of you taking a handful of shifts. That is leverage you will never have in any other political conquest. This is it. This is the biggest return on investment that you could ever have. In a year, look, people think we have an election every 2 years in North Carolina. We have an election once every 10 years because of the way redistricting works and gerrymandering. This is it. This is the Super Bowl. And you all are perfectly positioned to help get us across the last yard and make an enormous difference for millions of people across the state. The state legislative races will be line 14 on the ballot. All the way down. That's going to be your challenge. A lot of our candidates aren't going to be able to even afford to advertise on television. It's not even going to be an option because in Charlotte, all the TV time is already bought. It's going to come down to canvassing. Line 14 is you letting people know, in addition to the nation's most high-profile gubernatorial race, the nation's most high-profile U.S. Senate race, and perhaps ground zero for the most important presidential election of any of our lifetimes. In addition to all of that, what's really important is actually on line 14. And that's going to be your job. It's a simple but compelling message that people will appreciate receiving. You're going to be doing a public service that will be appreciated right there on people's doorstep, and you will never regret the time that you spent. When we win and celebrate together, you're going to want to have been a part of what we all did. Thank you so much.